ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto. ETUlay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo. ETUlay paaralan di lalayo sa iyo. ETUlay sa makabagong panahon. ETUlay para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Iyan, isang magandang morning mga ka-techwiz. Kamusta kayo? Iyan, alam ko na most of us ay nilalamig. Iyan, kumot-kumot din or jacket-jacket din at may time. And of course, I like to take this opportunity this time to pray to our fellow Filipinos in the Mindanao part na sinasagupa sa ngayon ng isang malakas na bagyo na si Odette. So let's pause for a while and offer our silence in a short prayer for them. Amen. Yan, so muli, isang magandang umaga, bagamat mabagyo sa isang parte ng ating bansa, specifically sa Mindanao. I do hope na wala gaanong masaktan at maging casualty sa bagyong ito. At panalangin ang ating inialay sa mga pamilyang dinaanan nitong bagyong si Odette. With that, ituloy na po natin ang ating pag-aaral ng panibagong araw ng pagtuklas, ang panibagong araw ng paglinang. Iyan, sige mga ka-techwiz, kung kayo ay ready na, please turn your comments on our comments section dyan sa YouTube and sa ating FB page. Iyan, so good morning Enrico Dalupan, good morning po Tutor Aldrin, I am Enrico Manuel, grade 11, STEM, from Virgen de las Flores High School. Advisor ko po si Mr. Dennis Lucas Canlasen. Good morning sa iyo. And to Ma'am Evangeline Montes, yan, watching from Tigbina National High School. Wow! Welcome po. Happy viewing, Ma'am Evangeline. And to Bea Jane, ayan, ang aming learner from Rani National High School, Maine. Thank you for your continued support, mga anak. Ayan, sige. With that, muli, welcome po sa ETUlay online tutorial. Ayan, so ang bongga nung unang video natin, no, bago tayo tuloy magsimula, no, may Pasko na nga. And ganun pa rin, bagamat tayo ay nagdidiwang, sabi ko may ilan pa rin tayong makasama, mga kaibigan, no, na bagamat hindi natin sila kaklose, na nakararanas din ng kalungkutan. So sana tulad ng diwa ng ating season ngayon ng Kapaskuhan, maging ilaw at maging biyaya tayo sa iba, na magdulot tayo ng kasiyahan sa mga taong nakararanas ng mga kadiliman sa kanilang buhay, no? Ayan, sige. Again, welcome to Computer System Servicing Grade 11. Medyo, ano ba yung mood ko ngayon? Happy, but it's a kind of worried. Kasi nga, yun nga, nabanggit ko kanina, yung mga kapatid natin sa Mindanao na sinasagupa ng 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 bagyong Odette ngayon, no? Yan. So, we are on quarter 2 pa rin. So, tayo ay nasa week 5 na. Yan, ang ating pag-uusapan ay tungkol sa stress testing. Yan, of a computer hardware components or your computer device. Yan, so from the word stress, yan. So, I think lahat tayo nakararanas niyan. No, stress. Paano ba natin malalaman or masasabi na stress tayo? Personally, sige, bago tayo magtuluyan pumunta sa ating lesson, no? Stress. Actually, ang stress, maraming indication yan. No, unang-una, in our emotions, no? When we are bombarded with different mga unhappy or mga sad moments sa ating buhay. Tulad ngayon, dahil tayo nasa pandemya, so maaari tayong makaranas ng emotional stress, no? Malulungkot tayo, we're not on the mood, we are easily irritated, no? Yan, mga indication ng stress yan. Yung masakit yung ulo, no? Masakit yung bulsa, yan, magpapasko na, no? Ayan, so mga inaanak ko dyan, pasensya na, hamak na guro lamang si Ninong. Ayan, biro lang. Yan. So, di ba nakaka-stress yan? So, ngayon pag-uusapan natin, stress testing, no? Parang, kaso ito, sa computer naman. Yan. So, hindi lang tayo tao nakakaranas ng stress, no? Si computer, no? Pararanasin din natin ng stress. Yan. Pag mabagal computer mo, na-stress tayo dyan. Yan. Nararamdaman ng computer na yan kapag nagmamadali tayo eh. Doon yan bumabagal, doon yan may updates, doon yan yung updates niya, imbis na ma-install agad, ang tagal. It takes a long time bago ma-install mo, di ba? Nakaka-stress yan. Yeah. So ngayon, pag-usapan natin, paano tayo makakaganti sa computer, paano natin sila i-stress di ba? Hindi, biro lang. So, pag-aralan natin. Muli, ako po si Tutor A, ang inyong tutor for Computer System Servicing NC2 Senior High School ICT every Friday at 9 a.m. to 9:40 a.m. Walang iba kundi dito lang sa official Facebook page ng DepEd Educational Unit at DepEd tayo at sa aming YouTube channel, DepEd Philippines, DepEd EdTech, and DepEd TV. Ayan, sige. So for quarter 2, week 5, ang pag-uusapan natin, okay, this is from the Curriculum Guide of Computer System Servicing, Learning Outcomes, number 5, conduct testing and documentation. At the end of our tutorial, of course, may expectation tayo, no? So, number 1, understand the conduct of stress testing to ensure reliability of computer hardware components. Ayan, pag-usapan natin dyan, maunawaan natin na bakit pa kailangan yung mga number 1, yung mga main components ng ating computer, marapat natin mag-conduct tayo ng pag-stress test sa bawat device na yon. And number 2, identify the different utility software. Ayan, yung mga tools o tinatawag kong software, no, na kailangan natin gamitin, no, to perform a necessary stress testings, no, specifically sa CPU, sa hard disk, sa GPU or yung ating video card at sa ating RAM or memory, no? And also, we're going to utilize the Windows Task Manager in monitoring computer performance and processes. Ayan, so dito, malaking bagay, no, na from time to time, we keep on monitoring our computer processes, no, using this Windows Task Manager. Yan, ayun yung mga pag-usapan natin sa pagkakataon. Ayan, so nakikita nyo ba? Nakikita ko? Hey, nasa screen. Ayan, good morning, Ma'am Lourdes Muldong de Guzman. Good morning po, Ma'am. Happy viewing po. Fellow tech quiz. Ayan. So, ang sabi diyan sa memes, when you stress about the stress unit, no? Yung na-stress ka, kasi na-stress yung computer. We all know, we experience that, or we know this blue screen, yan yung tinatawag na BSOD. No? BSOD stands for blue screen of death. Yan. No? Pagka hindi kulay blue, kulay white, the white screen of death. O pag black screen of death. So, bahala kayo doon. So, that is the common term sa mga ganitong klase ng error pag nakita natin nag-display yan. No? Your PC ran into problem needs to restart or just collected some errors info and then will restart for you. So, dalawang indication yan. No? It's either software issue or hardware issue. Yan, di ba? Kung natatandaan sa mga previous discussions natin, no, yung ating tinatawag na elimination process in troubleshooting a computer. So we have to identify first ano ba yung categorization ng issue ng troubleshoot? Is it software or hardware? So basically, when we experience the blue screen of death, no? Dalawang factor kasi yun. It's either software or hardware. So basically, magsisimula tayo dun sa basic, sa madali, software. So let us turn off and restart lang natin yung ating operating system. So pag nag-boot yan, meaning to say, okay yung ating OS hindi na corrupt. Di ba? So second natin pupuntahan, ayan yung hardware issue na. So dito tayo ngayon magko-conduct ng stress testing. Ayan. So nakaka-stress po yan, yung mga experience ng ganyang klase ng error. No? Madalas yan. On my experience, commonly, it's a hardware issue. Again, issue. No, hindi ko naman sinabing failure agad. No? Kasi pag nag-fail na yung hardware, automatically, the only thing that we can do with that is to replace yung component. Ano ba yung mga component na malimit nating ina-upgrade or nire-replace sa isang computer system, no? Mapa-desktop man yan or laptop. Number one, yung hard disk, no? Yung kanyang secondary storage. It might be hard disk drive or the solid state drive. No? Secondly, is the RAM o yung tinatawag natin memory or random access memory. Okay? Naintindihan? And thirdly, yung ating graphics card, no? Lalo na sa mga desktop unit. No? What else? Aside from hard disk, memory, RAM, ano pa ba? Yung processors, yan, no? Especially sa mga desktop. Ito kasi yung mga desktop unit kasi, no? Yung mga tower case na system unit. Ito kasi yung napakadali, no? When it comes to portability ng mga pieces of hardware siya, madali siyang i-replace, i-upgrades, no? Depending on the support or the compatibility of your motherboards. Yan lagi nating susundan kung ano yung compatibility requirements ng ating system board or motherboard. Again, I am talking about the desktop computer. Ayan. So good morning po, Tutor Marlon Ramos. Ayan. Katatapos lang po namin kaninang mag-practice para sa aming Tagumpay Tayo music video. Ayan. So excited na ako doon. Ayan. Happy viewing, Tutor Marlon. Ayan. So without further ado, kahit ang dami ko ng sinabi, next slide na tayo. Yan, why stress test? No? So parang on this particular topic, though having stress on our part as a human being is nakaka-stress, but you think, is it essential? Is it essential? No, mahalaga ba na yung tao na i-stress? You think? No? So, let's continue. So, in this particular moment, punta na tayo sa computer. So, why is stress test? Bakit kailangan mag-stress test? Di ba nakaka-stress yan, sir? Yes. Yeah, so, from this definition, stress testing is the process of determining the ability of a computer or network program or device to maintain a certain level of effectiveness under unfavorable conditions. Yeah. Parang sa tao, parang pag nag-a-apply ka, di ba, sa trabaho, sa CV mo or sa resume mo, ilalagay mo doon sa skills mo, yan, can work under pressure. Yeah. Under pressure, di ba? Work under pressure. So, kasi, hindi natin maiwasan yun. So, we must test our ability kung hanggang saan ba yung tolerance natin on a specific condition. In a specific unfavorable condition. Yan. Hanggat paano yung level mo na kaya mong mag-work properly, no, effectively, efficiently under a stressful circumstances. So ganun yung ginagawa din natin sa ating computer. No? But again, we're conducting this for us again to know the ability of a certain computer hardware, no, para makita natin ano yung certain level ng kanyang tolerance, no, yung optimum, no, what you call this, yung optimum performance niya no? Given a lot of loads. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, mag-stress test tayo ng isang device, let us say na computer natin, pero kailangan bigyan natin siya ng load. Tinatawag natin, ito yung tatawagin na nating load testing, no? Halimbawa, magraran tayo ng multiple tawag dito, multiple applications, no? Again, alam naman natin, kada applications or software, no, nagre-require yan ng certain resources, no, na para magamit niya ngayon. Sir, ano yung resources na yon? So, ayan po yun, yung ating CPU or yung ating processors, yung ating RAM or yung ating memory, yung ating graphics card or yung GPU or graphic processing unit, and then yung ating hard disk drive or yung ating storage. Yan. So, ito yung ating tinitignan, no, bibigyan natin ng mga load itong mga certain component devices na ito para makita natin hanggang saan ba yung optimum level ng kanyang workability. Na halimbawa, kapag binigyan natin siya ng ganito karami ng load, no, opening different or opening multiple application software. So makikita natin using utilities or mga monitoring tools of software para ma-determine natin yung kanyang processes, no? Yung kanyang optimum level ng kanyang workability, no? Para makita natin, okay, sa ganitong dami ng load, ito yung nagiging response, no? Ito yung nagiging output na, no? Ito yung nagiging work na nung ating, let us say, CPU, RAM, hard disk drive, yung ating GPU. Ayan. So, kaya tayo nagko-conduct. No? Para makita natin level ng mga component na yun. Kung hanggang saan lang ang kaya niya. Okay. Ayan. I do hope na kahit paano, it is you well understood kung ano yung very purpose kung ba't tayo nagko-conduct ng stress testing. Diba? Parang sa tao lang yan. Pag ganito again, sabi ko kasi from time to time, as much as possible, what we do in computers, we have to apply it on our real life because that's the mere fact that we study here, no, lecture, theory, no, kailangan we are able to apply it on our lives, no, yan, para nandoon, no, na-extend natin yung learnings doon. Ganito lang yan, pag yung tao sobrang stress, no, yung mga problema, no, yung gutom, yan, mga pwedeng causes ng stress yan. No, what do you think what will happen to this person? No? Mapapagod. Di ba? Matutulog. Or the worst, magbre-breakdown. No? Especially yung nasa moment ka, let us say, nasa stressful moment ka na, let us say, merong isang incident na emergency, no? You know what to do. Let us say, you see someone na aksidente, for example, no, sa kalsada, then ikaw lang yung people around that, so ikaw hindi ka naman well trained on how to handle such emergency response. Syempre na-express ano gagawin ko. So that's an example of a stressful scenario. Now, how are you going to act? No, intindihan natin. So, nakaka-stress yun. So, from that, we are able to assess ourselves, paano nga ba ako nagre-response sa stress? Yan. So, ganun din ang ginagawa natin when we do computer servicing. No, we know what you must knowledgeable enough on how to conduct stress testing and conduct a documentation of these certain devices. Para we are all aware na kung hanggang saan lang yung kaya ng ating computer or ng mga components sa ating computer system. Okay? Yan, good morning po from Ma'am Gloria Hailin Espelata Malyari. Yan, watching from FNAS Pampanga. Happy viewing po, Katekwiz Ma'am Gloria. Yan, so wag po kayo may stress kahit ang pinag-usapan natin na itong sa stress. Yan. Sige. Let's proceed. Yan. So, in conducting a stress testing, importante, especially in Windows or Microsoft Windows environment, So, meron tayong ginagamit na task manager, no, para makita natin performance testing ng ating computer, no? Para saan si task manager, si Windows task manager, para makita natin iba't ibang information, no, about sa performance, no, sa processes ng mga hardware devices sa ating computer. Number one, si CPU, yung ating GPU or ating video card, no? Yung mga services no, sa ating system. Ayan. So, good morning po, Jesus Diwa, watching from San Vicente National High School, Lubao. Wow! Yan, happy viewing po, Sir Jesus Diwa. Yan, familiar ako dyan sa San Vicente. May kamag-anak po ako dyan, yung mga Alberto family. Ayan. Anyway, ayan. So going back, I will show you dito sa Microsoft Windows environment, no, kung paano ba natin iraran si Task Manager. Okay? Yan. So ito yung by the way, naka-extend monitor lang po ako. So, as you can see, ito yung mouse ko. Dito, yung tinatawag natin tawag natin dito. Sa ating bar, yan, or system tray icon, kung tawagin ko to. No, right-click tayo rito. Yan, right-click tayo. Tapos, mababasa natin yung task manager. Ayan, good morning, John Paul Pineda, watching from Santa Lucia National High School. Okay. Happy viewing, Tech Quiz, John Paul. Ayan, so again, right-click tayo rito sa taskbar. Sorry, ayan, dito sa taskbar. Kasi dito nakalagay yung mga task or mga application naka-open. Sorry, puyat si sir. Ayan, so right-click tayo dyan, mga ka-Tech Quiz, and then we're going to choose Task Manager. Ayan. Basic to lalo na kapag after nyong mag-reinstall or yung tinatawag natin mag-reformat ng computer system, ito agad yung ginagawa natin to check kung meron pa bang ibang problema sa ating ni-reformat na computer. Ayan. Yan, as you can see, dito sa processes tab, so makikita natin dyan yung mga different processes, no, na nagra-run sa ating system. Halimbawa, sa Google Chrome, no, makikita dyan yung processes niya, no, when it comes to CPU, ilang percentage ng CPU, yung tawag rito, yung kinoconsume niya when it comes to memory, ayan, ilang percentage or ilang MB ng memory yung kinoconsume niya, no? So these are the very purpose of knowing how to monitor or to utilize, no, on i-maximize tong taskbar. Okay. Ayan, merong nag-offer ng business. Sorry po, mama. I can plug that. Mayroon tayong commenter from YouTube. Bas F Tech. Okay, happy viewing. Adela Watskin. Okay. Na-auto block pala yun. Ayan. So, pasensya na po. Hindi ko po kayo mababate. Ayan. Purely academic po tayo rito. Ayan. So, and then we can also see here, halimbawa, ayan, dito tayo yung processes ni Google Chrome. Kung ilang percentage ng hard disk yung kino-consume niya. And then on this particular part, yan, as you can see, yung power usage very high. Yan. Bakit very? Kasi itong StreamYard ay nakapaloob or ginagamit, nararan si StreamYard, which is yung ating live broadcasting software na ginagamit for this session, is a kind of web application, no, na ano siya, web browser based. In this particular scenario, ang gamit nating web browser is Google Chrome. So, as you can see, siya may pinaka mataas, no, na power usage, no. Ayan. And after that, so dito sa processes tab, makikita natin yung mga iba't ibang mga processes na nagra-run in real time, no, sa ating system. And then sa performance tab, ayan, dito na natin may specify per devices, no, yung kanilang percentage, yung kanilang work percentage. Halimbawa, si CPU, no? Yan. So, makikita natin dyan yung percentage ng utilization, no? Naka-bar graph naman. Yan dito, sa utilization is 25%, no? Yung kino-consume, no? Na percentage yun is CPU, no? Kabuuan na yan, no? Kasama na yung lahat ng mga processes yan. Alright? And we can see yung kanyang quick details sa ating CPU or processor. No, it's AMD Ryzen 5 2025U with Radeon Vega mobile graphics. Ayan. So may built-in na kasing video card or yung GPU. And we also have our memory. Again, nasa performance tab po tayo. Yan, sa memory. So, yan, 8 gigabytes ang ating memory. And yung in-use natin is 3.2 gigabytes. And ang available natin or hindi nagagamit, nagko-consume na percentage is, na size is 3.7 gigabytes. Ayan, ang speed ng ating RAM, memory or RAM is 2,400 megahertz. Yan. So, slots use. So, dalawa ang slot natin. So, parehas use ito. No? So, ibig sabihin, kung 8 gig to, each slot is 4 gig, 4 gig. Yan. So, form factor niya is sodium. Yan. And ang committed niya is 6.6. Yan. And ang cache niya is 2.8 gigabytes. Yeah? So, these are the details of our RAM. Okay? Then we're going to hard disk. Ayan. Ito yung isa sa una kong tinitignan talaga, no? After kong i-configure or i-install yung software ng isang computer unit, no? Pagkapukas ko ng task manager, punta agad sa performance tab, then click ko to si disk, no? Para mas makita ko agad kung may problem yung kanyang hard disk. No? Especially sa mga old laptops. No, let us say, your laptops let us say 5 years old na yung laptop mo, and ever since, hindi mo na napalitan yun, no, wala ka pang napapalit, especially hard disk. So, we could say na yung hard disk natin is something pwede na mag-deteriorate, especially if yung gamit mo ay napaka-frequent. No? Katulad namin, mga teacher. Okay? Yan. Okay, so ito yung una natin tinitignan, yung disk. Okay? So as you can see on this particular processes, no? Process niya ayan, 1%, 4%, 21%. So mahirap yung mag-exceed ng 60% pataas na, no? Pero given 'yon, lalo na kung maraming naka-open na applications, no? Kasi nagko-consume ng storage space 'yon. All right? Kasi makikita niyo pag nagpupula na 'yan, red flag na 'yon na there's something wrong sa ating hard disk, no? Na posibleng kailangan natin siya i-maintain, so we do defragmentation, no? That will be discussed on the following session. Yan. Okay? So as you can see in this particular graph, okay naman, no? Yung active time ng ating hard disk, so meaning to say, masasabi natin na very well, smooth condition yung ating hard disk. Yan. Yung ating Wi-Fi speed, yan. So, dito natin makikita yan, yung katatagan ng ating ISP or Internet Service Provider. Yan. So, ang nasesend, yan, kilobytes, parang nasa 1 Mbps, no? Megabytes per seconds. Yan. And yung ating GPU, yan, yung ating video card na tinatawag, which is AMD Radeon Vega 8 Graphics. Yan, it is na base size nito. I think this is built-in ang GPU na to is built-in na dito kay CPU na si Ryzen 5. Yan. Okay? So, hindi naman tayo nagre-require ng matataas na graphic resource ng mga application. So, it, as you can see, 10% yung kanyang work percentage. Iyan. So this is the task manager, no? We can see the processes, performance, no, app history, no? Yung startup, dito natin makikita what are the different software, no, na nagraran once we start up our system, no? Baka mamaya, sir, ang taas naman ng spec ng laptop ko. Naka-SSD naman po ako, 16 gig yung RAM ko. Ba't ganun, sir? Pagka-open ko, ang tagal pa mag-open. Yan. Maybe because may naka-install ka na application, mga third-party application na once na start up yung computer mo, magraran agad siya. Definitely, magko-consume yun ng mga hardware resources. Ano ba yung mga hardware resources na tinatawag natin? Si RAM, si hard disk or si SSD, no, si CPU. So, kaya marapat, in Task Manager, puntahan mo rin si startup. Tapos, puntahan mo dyan yung status. Tingnan mo ano yung mga naka-enable. Kapag maraming mga naka-enable dyan, no, i-disable mo. Halimbawa, yung mga software dyan na hindi naman necessary, no? Ako, ang tinitira ko lang si Windows Security Notification. Importante to. No, the rest, ino-off ko na. No, dinidisable ko na. So, right-click nyo lang yan. Tapat nyo lang dyan. You can enable it, disable it. No? Pag nakita nyo lahat yan na nandyan na mga program ay naka-enable na ko, that may be the reason why your computer, no, ay mabagal ang pag-start up. No? That is the reason. So, i-check nyo. Kaya mahalaga si Task Manager, ha? No, wag nating ipagsawalang bahala yan. So, we can also see here the user. Yan, isa lang naman ang user na gamit ko rito. Okay? So, I do hope na we are clear kung paano ginagamit, no? It's just an overview, no? Kung ano yung mga basic utilization ng Windows Task Manager. Ayan. So, I do hope na nabigyan ko kayo ng kaunting idea on how to utilize the Task Manager. Yan. Okay? Hindi ako kasi nakasalalay, malalaman nyo dyan information bakit mabagal ang aking unit. Kasi from that, makita nyo na yung mga performance na yung mga percentage dyan. Alright? So I do hope naging malinaw itong si Task Manager. Okay? So sunod na tayo. Ang di-discuss ko na ay yung mga iba't ibang application naman, no, na ginagamit natin for sa mga specific hardware natin. Okay? But of course, warning muna mga ka-tech-quiz, no? May mga stress testing utilities or application, no? Kasi nga ang ginagawa nito, 'di ba? I-stress test yung hardware natin, CPU, GPU, RAM, hard disk drive, beyond sa workability nito. Meaning to say, iba-bypass niya, no? No? Yung doon sa ano lang, sa tinatawag nating let us say limit, no? Ihigitan niya pa 'yon when using this stress testing. Now, syempre, we all know yung mga devices ito, lalo na si CPU, si GPU, nagdi-dissipate ng heat, no? Nag-iinit to. So, possibly magkaroon ng problema, no? Baka mamaya masusunog na yung system board mo, no? Kaya importante na naka-close monitoring ka rito sa mga tools nito. So, you must be prepared and keep your eyes on it just in case something bad happen. Yan na, you've been warned, no? Pero may mga certain applications naman na pag na-reach na nila yung optimum, that they think the optimum above limit ng isang component ng isang hardware device sa computer, nag-o-auto shutdown naman. Kasi yung mga sinaunang unit, lalo sa computer shop, yung mga AMD units, yun lalo na yung mga nag-overclock. No? Siyempre, pag in-overclock, kumbaga bypass mo na yung ano niya yung limit niya. So, kaya tendency nun, kahit gaano kainit na, so minaximize mo yung kaya nga in-overclock, minaximize mo your workability ni CPU mo, no, ng processor, bypass mo, no? Tendency niyan kasi nililimit niya lang sana yung voltage. Again, voltage pa rin yan, no? Yung pumapasok na voltage doon. Pagka bypass mo yan, in-overclock mo, medyo mataas na yung voltage yung papasok na kakailanganin ni CPU, of course, para sa optimum performance niya. Tendency siya iinit, no? And then kung na-prolong mo yung time ng paggamit sa kanya, naka-overclock siya, wala kang enough cooling system, yan. Ay tinatawag nating sa on our term, sinusunog yung system board, no? Imbes na CPU lang sana, system board mo nasunog na. Yung mga unang ano yan, yung mga unang panahon, no? Ngayon kasi medyo nag-overclock ka pero may mga ano pa rin, tolerance pa rin yung mga developed na ano ngayon, mga manufactured na processors, no? Especially sa mga cooling system nila. That's why hindi na-minimize na, no? Or else na-eliminate na yung ganong sitwasyon na nasusunog yung system board. Totoo yun, may ganon na akong experience. Okay? So again, always do it with caution, no? I-monitor, huwag niyong iiwan. No, closely monitoring tayo kapag nag-i-stress tayo, pag gumagamit tayo ng mga utilities or mga stress testing software. Okay? So sana malinaw tayo doon. Yan. So push the CPU. No, hindi ito literal na push. Parang ano lang to. Wordings. So these are the list of utility software that we can use to stress test our CPU. We have the Prime 95, CPU say, the OCCT, and the HWin FO64. Yan, so pinrovide ko na yung mga link kung saan nyo pwedeng ma-download ang mga application software na yan, no? This is for the CPU. Again, Prime 95, CPU say, OCCT, and HWin HWinfo64. Yan, you can download it. You can go to the link that I have provided. Okay? So, again, just do it. Use it with safety precaution. No? Meron namang mga ano dyan, mga instruction when you go to their corresponding websites kung saan sila madadownload. Again, ito lang yung kalimitan na based on my searches, no, sa mga computer blogs, mga leading website na articles na nag-release ng mga study or mga reviews about the computers, no? So ito yung mga top 4 na nakita kong ginagamit na mga utility for stress testing our processor. Okay, next. Ramp up your RAM. Yan. So, yung sa RAM naman natin, we have MemTest 88 Plus. No? We also have the Windows Memory Diagnostic Tool. Ito built-in diagnostic tool ito, no? Sa mga Microsoft Windows environment. And we have Carhus RAM Test and MemTest 64. Na ito yung latest. And we also have the HWinfo 64. Ayan, okay? So these are the utilities that you can use, no, to stress test your RAM, yung ating memory, no? Next. We also have yung ating graphics processing unit, yung ating mga video card, no? Especially yung mga na nagwo-work sa mga graphic designing or video editing or yung mga gamers yan, they do check this list of software utility to stress test their graphic unit. So nandiyan si FarMark, si 3D Mark, IDA64 Extreme, and of course si OCCT and si HWinfo64. Yan, so these are mga commonly used stress testing utility that used for graphic processing unit. Okay? Next. Of course, yung hard disk utilities. Ito naman yung list ng software na pwede natin gamitin to fine-tune, to check the performance of our hard disk. Yan, andyan si HD Sentinel, si HD Tune, si HDD Scan, and then we also have our built-in utilities software, si Microsoft Windows built-in error checking, and si check this command, yan, using the shell or the command from utility. Ayan, so these are, again, the commonly used, pero marami pang iba. No, but ito lang masasabi ko. But again, some of this utility software no, na ginagamit para i-stress test si CPU, yung ating processor, yung RAM, no, yung ating GPU, yung video card, at si hard disk, no, some of them require subscription or kailangan yung bayaran, license. Pero may some of them offers free trial. Yan. Siyempre, dyan tayo sa free trial. But most of them are open source. What I mean is free of charge. Okay? Lalo na yung mga nasa beta, mga beta, no? Ayan, good morning, Martin Angel Dai Nagun Presa. Good morning po. Watching from Gamo Central School, Gamo District SDO, Isabela Region 2. Yan, advisor, Ma'am Maria Teresa Ramirez. Ang principal, si Ma'am Aurea. Happy viewing, Tech Quiz, Martin Angel. Ayan, I do hope you find na fruitful and enjoy ang ating session. Kahit ang pinag-usapan natin dito ay tungkol sa stress. Yeah. So these are the tools that we can use in performing what you call this stress testing or configuration sa ating hard disk. Yeah. Okay. So overall, stress testing is a subdivision under performance testing, no? Ayan, and forms an essential process while determining the usability and user experience, no, aspect of any particular system, hardware, software application, no, para makita natin kung hanggang saan pa yung kaya, no, yung workability ng ating processor, ng ating RAM, ng ating GPU or video card, at ng ating hard disk drive or ng ating storage device, no. A stress test not only tests the performance of the system under stress, but also its ability to revert to its normal stage, no. Para tayo yan. Pag stress tayo, ano yung dapat gawin? No? Sabi nga, yung word na stress, past tense, no, balik rin natin magiging desert. No? So, kailangan, pag nag-stress tayo, we are able to cope up. Siyempre, makaka-cope up tayo, no? Kumain tayo ng dessert. Ayan. So, with that, I do hope na naging makabuluhan ng pag-usapan natin tungkol sa stress testing. So, normal sa buhay ang ma-stress, normal sa computer ang ma-stress or stress para makita natin lang ang kanyang workability and paano siya makaka-revert to its normal functions stage. Ayan. So, iba napaka-applicable ng ating topic for today. Ayan. So, with that, ayan, these are the list of our references that we use on this lesson. And with that, of course, what are the questions do you have in mind? Yan, sino yung may mga tanong? Taas ang paa. Paano yun, sir? Paano ko pitataas ang paa? Please, comment down your questions. Yan. Kung walang tanong si learner, mga ka-tech-quiz, syempre, ang magtatanong, si teacher. Dahil, quiz time. Yan, quiz time na po tayo. So, number 1, ihanda ang mga daliri. Itutok sa comment section. Ayan. So, number 1, which of the following tool used to benchmark a video card's performance? Ayan. Alin ba dyan yung ginagamit natin to benchmark or to check the workability, no, ng ating video card? A, CPU-Z. B, FireMark. C, HD Sentinel. D, MEMTest 64. Okay? Comment down your answers. Is it A, B, C, or D? Yan. So it is... Oops. Sorry, mali ako rito. Pabaguhin ko lang. Mali ang aking... Sabi na, iyak ng puyat eh. Sige, repeat natin yan. Kailangan, check ko lang ibang question. Naloka ako doon. Ayan. Hirap ng live. Yan, ulit natin ha. So, ang tamang sagot ay, yan, si letter B, si FireMark. No? So, aside from FireMarks, meron pa tayong ibang mga stress testing utilities that is available online. Okay? Next, number 2. Which of the following tool used to benchmark CPU performance. Yan. Is it A, CPU Z, B, Farmark, C, Sentinel, D, Memtest 64. Yan, parang nandiyan na yung tanong, yung ano, sagot sa right. Of course, it's letter A, CPU. That's it. Again, hindi lang limited kay CPU. That's it. Yan, marami pa tayong ibang stress testing application for CPU performance that is available online. Right. Next. Which of the following tool used to benchmark RAM performance? A, CPU Z, B, Farmark, C, Sentinel, D, Memtest 64. Yan. Process of elimination, alam natin, isa lang. Sino ba dyan? So, context clue, word clue. Of course, sir, ayun na yung from the word memory. Yeah, Memtest, yan. Hindi lang limited kay Memtest 64, marami pa tayong ibang software application na pwedeng gamitin. Next, number 4, which of the following tool used to benchmark HDD performance? Yan. To compare the performance, when we talk about benchmark, kino-compare natin, chine-check natin yung performance ng certain devices or ng isang computer devices. No? Wala nang iba yan, kundi C. Ano ang tamang sagot, sir? It's letter C, HD Sentinel. Pero syempre, hindi lang siya limited kay HD Sentinel. Marami pa tayong iba. And we also have mga built-in applications, no, sa ating Windows, Microsoft Windows environment. All right, next, last, number 5. Windows Task Manager offer a concise view on your computer's hardware, information, performance, and processes. Is it true or false? Yan, in-emphasize natin din kanina yan. Is it true or false? No? Does the Task Manager enable us to see an overview sa ating computer hardware information, performances, sa processes? Of course, it's true, di ba? Sabi nga sa napaka-handy at napaka-useful ng Windows Task Manager, especially on our part, to easily identify which hardwares is having a unfavorable condition na processes and to see, no, which applications yon nagpapabagal, no, sa ating computer system, especially when we first start up our computer, no, after boot up, no, nandun na, nakita mo ni Des, pero ang tagal pa rin, no? In Windows Task Manager, doon sa kanyang Startup tab, yan, makikita natin yung mga list of applications na nakalagay na status doon, enable. No? Pag naka-enable, yung ibig sabihin, as your computer starts, no, start up, this application, the list of those applications already performing tasks. So, when they perform tasks, of course, nagko-consume sila ng hardware resources. Yan, okay? So with that, isa na namang Friday ang natapos. Muli kami ang inyong Senior High School Information and Communications Technology tutors with me, Tutor Pao, and yours truly, Tutor A, and with me, Tutor Bell, and Tutor Lon. Yan ang aking pagmumuka. Bagay ba? So, huwag kalilimutan, every Friday po at 9 a.m. to 9:40 a.m. dito lang po sa FB page at YouTube channel ng DepEd EdTech Unit, DepEd tayo, DepEd Philippines, DepEd EdTech, DepEd TV, no, ang Computer System Service in NC2 for grade 11. Iyan. But bago yun, we love to hear it from you. Please send your feedbacks. No, you can scan the QR code and you can access the link, no, para makapag-feedback po. So, mahalaga po yan to better improve our dekalibreng serbisyo para tuloy-tuloy ang sulong edukalidad. Iyan. So, muli, daghang salamat po. Walang bibitaw. Susunod na po si Tutor Long para sa Computer System Servicing Grade 1. Muli, nasa pagbabahagi natin ang ating pag-iral. Maraming salamat po. Paalam!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay.